New York Yankees owner Hal Steinbrenner said he voted for Major League Baseball's proposal to lower the luxury tax threshold, a plan opposed by the players' union with the sport on the brink of its first work stoppage on 26 years. The luxury tax, formerly known as the competitive balance tax, had a threshold of $210 million this year. Owners proposed lowering it to $180 million and adding a $100 million payroll floor. The union long has opposed a floor, fearing it would lead to a hard cap. Speaking Wednesday at Major League Baseball's regular owners' meetings, Steinbrenner said the CBT proposal was approved by the Labor Policy Committee. "There's 7 of us on labor policy," Steinbrenner said. "Boston, me, several mid-markets, a couple small markets. We're a very diverse group, and when we came up with the proposal, including CBT and luxury tax that we brought to the union, it was on our committee, a unanimous deal."
And every owner on the committee, there are certainly things in the proposal that we didn't like, every owner. But we wanted to put together a proposal that addressed their concerns and come together as a group. MLB's 5-year labor contract expires at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on December 1st. And Steinbrenner said the owners are having discussions with the players' union on a continuous basis. But negotiations have been taking place since last spring, and there has been no sign of any significant movement toward a deal. If the agreement expires without a new deal in place, Major League Baseball could lock out its players, putting the start of spring training in jeopardy. Asked whether there was still time to get a deal done, Steinbrenner responded, "Yet. We have 2 full weeks, and, like I said, meetings are continuous. So a lot is being discussed." Amid the uncertainty, there has been a surprising amount of business completed since the Braves won their first World Series championship since 1995. The Tigers announced a $77 million, 5-year contract with left-hander Eduardo Rodriguez. The Blue Jays and right-hander Jose Berrios agreed to a $131 million, 7-year deal, pending a physical. A person familiar with the matter told the Associated Press on condition of anonymity because there was no official announcement from the team. Right-hander Noah Syndergaard agreed to a $21 million, 1-year contract with the Angels. The 29-year-old Syndergaard had received a qualifying offer from the New York Mets, and he pitched a total of 2 innings over the past 2 years because of injuries. Top free agents still on the market include Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Freddie Freeman, Trevor Story, Max Scherzer, Marcus Semien, and Chris Bryant. The 27-year-old Correa batted .279 with 26 homers and 92 RBIs in 148 games this year, helping Houston advance to the World Series. But the addition of the talented shortstop could rankle some clubhouses with his connection to the Astros' 2017 championship team, a title tainted by an electronic sign-stealing scandal. Asked if Correa was a serious consideration for the Yankees even with the sign-stealing controversy, Steinbrenner said he wouldn't get into individual free agents. "He's obviously a great talent," Steinbrenner said, "and look, I think, hopefully most people have moved on from that. I think it's only healthy to move on from things like that instead of stewing on it year after year." The resolution of Correa's free agency might have to wait until the expected signing scramble following an agreement. The pace of negotiations is similar to what occurred in 1989-90, when the agreement expired December 31st and owners announced on January 9 that a lockout would begin February 15 without an agreement. A deal was reached March 1 and opening day was delayed a week until April 9, causing 78 games to be postponed and rescheduled. Teams have proposed eliminating salary arbitration and allowing players to become free agents in the off-season after they turn 29 and a half rather than the 6 seasons of Major League service in place since 1976. Concerned with tanking by rebuilding teams and a slide in spending on Major League payrolls, players want changes in the current deal. The average Major League salary dropped from $4,097,122 in 2017 to $3,881,021 in 2020, before accounting for prorated pay caused by the pandemic, according to the Players Association. Based on this year's opening day payrolls, The final figure for 2021 is projected to be about $3.70 million. Baseball was interrupted by 8 work stoppages from 1972 to 95, the last a 7.5-month strike in 1994 to 95 that wiped out the World Series for the first time in 90 years. The closest the sport has come to another stoppage was in 2002, when an agreement was reached on August 30, about 3.5 hours before players had been set to strike. That marked the first agreement without a stoppage since 1969. Jay Cohen can be reached at https://twitter.com/jcohenap.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe,